Yeah, Nicole Byer, we like you. We both like you if you listen to the show.
Yeah, Nicole Byer, I would flip you upside down and fill you with clam chowder.
Welcome back to Fruity Cereal. It's officially Halloween.
It's Halloweeny.
Who do you think took more time to prepare, me or Kevin? I'm literally wearing like 90% thrift store stuff.
That you found in your closet, literally.
That I did find in my closet. Here's the thing. I am wearing this as my Halloween costume to my job because it has to be work appropriate. Yeah.
Do you think this would be work appropriate?
Not in the slightest.
Why not?
It's blackface, Kevin.
Wait, what are you saying, Connor?
The fucking... I don't know.
I'm dressed as a literal chimp, Connor. What are you saying?
Oh, shit!
Oh my god, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you fucking animal! You can't say shit like that. Oh, no.
You were the one who started it.
I am so sorry. Oh, fuck, Kevin. Anyway, welcome to Fruity Cereal. I'm half dead, and this is Kevin.
Yeah, well, you're half appropriate for the holiday.
I am. Kevin, I came prepared, okay? Oh, you can't. These don't glitter under these fucking pot lights. I need, like... whatever. Anyway,
you need like a ring light.
Holy shit, Kevin, you nearly killed me. Oh, and then who would be here to feed Toto? How dare you?
Don't worry, I'd take care of him.
No, you wouldn't. You would eat him. Anyway.
Yeah, that's taking care of him.
Kevin, how was your week? How are you? Because I need a minute to recover.
Okay, well, I don't know. I've been going through like a lot of funks lately. But I've also just kind of had a mellow beginning of the week, but then like toward the end, it's just been getting like really busy and hectic, and all that jazz.
All that jazz.
Yeah.
Keep him right here. You've heard of the hanging munchkin. Now we got hanging Toto.
Oh my. Connor, that's not a bird.
No, it's not a bird, Kevin. It's a hanging munchkin. We need to bring Tori back to talk about the fucking hanging munchkin. If you ever seen her TikTok, she gets so fucking angry, and I love it.
Yeah, she does. She does get really angry when people keep on bringing up the
Wizard of Oz is a cursed film. I fucking love
the Wizard of Oz is a cursed film. It's like, no, just Hollywood back then just sucked.
And then people calling Judy Garland racist because she did Everybody Sing.
I don't want to touch on that.
I mean, yeah, we're not nearly qualified enough.
Oh, clearly. Now you don't want to touch on that.
Kevin, for the love of God, please, let's continue. What are you planning to do for actual Halloween?
Okay, so actually, after we record this, I'm actually gonna go to a party at O. Henry's and I'm gonna there's gonna be a costume contest there, and I'm kind of hoping I win, but I don't know.
You're allowing yourself to be seen like this.
I am right now, Connor.
Out and about in public, where people can get their hands on you.
People can get their hands on me?
Yeah, because I kind of want to beat you down right now.
You want to beat me down? Why?
You're a fucking sight to be seen, Kevin.
Yeah, it's Halloween, Connor. God
I know,
damn.
but if I saw you in real life, I don't know what I would do.
If I saw you in real life, I would just be like, oh, look, another fag.
Kevin, here's the thing. I know it's not super commonly, universally recognized as a slur, but I don't think we should use that word.
Okay, I won't use it.
I do love using the word, though. As a gay man, I love using it.
Oh,
I just don't want to get demonetized.
Oh my God, Connor.
I don't want to get demonetized, Kevin.
Make up your mind!
Make up your mind. I can make up my mind. That's the trouble. Another Wizard of Oz reference. Anyway, speaking of mug of the day.
Oh, look at that.
I should have had this when Tori was on. I really love this mug. It's also fucking huge. It's 2 cups.
Yeah, it's a pretty tall mug. Oh, speaking of Wizard of Oz, have you seen Werewolf by Night?
I saw the kill count for it on Dead Meat.
Oh, so
they do end it with Over the Rainbow.
Yeah, there's actually been a lot of like Wizard of Oz motifs in Marvel lately.
I'm sorry, say that again?
There's been a lot of
Marvel and
there's been a lot of Wizard of Oz like motifs in Marvel lately.
Okay, examples?
Okay, so like, for example, WandaVision's about a good witch versus a bad witch.
Oh, come on, that is grasping at straws.
Okay, yeah, it is. But okay, but much
they
more
both wear shoes.
They both wear shoes.
They both wear shoes. That's another reference, right, Kevin?
Well, in Multiverse of Madness, it is about a young woman with brown hair and who wears blue, who goes on wild roads and is pursued by a witch.
I thought you were going to be like... No, Kevin.
Okay, well, more explicitly, in the latest Ant-Man trailer, they played Leaving Yellow Brick Road by Elton John.
It's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
Oh, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Whatever. Oh my God, Connor.
You're a disgrace. Anyway.
You are a disgrace. You are Nancy Disgrace.
Who is that?
Exactly.
Is that like Nancy Pelosi's ugly stepsister? What the fuck are you talking about?
No. Oh, we should talk about that.
Should we? I feel like it's too soon.
I don't think it's soon enough.
Oh, God. Oh, God. So what's his name? Paul?
Yeah, her husband, Paul,
was attacked with a fucking hammer by, like, a lunatic.
Yeah. Like, how did that happen?
Here's the thing. How did it happen that you are Nancy goddamn Pelosi and you don't have security, like, not even a security detail, just like a security system to prevent people from coming into your window with a fucking hammer? It was very, like, I don't know. It was very odd to hear all of this, but he just came out of surgery and I think he's doing okay. God willing. It was very sad to hear that. Like, I don't think anybody deserves to be attacked with a hammer, regardless of political affiliation. But I was just like, shit, he's like up there in years. Why is he getting a fractured skull?
Yeah, I know. It'd be wild.
Oh Lord. Oh, and
are the Democrats like? I don't want to sound callous, but are they like using this at all, like to be like, hey guys, one of yours attacked us, so
I mean, here's the thing, I don't know if they
that's a bad way to put it.
Yeah, but here's the thing, that's something we're not supposed to get political on the channel, but like that's something that the Republican Party does, be like, one of us was attacked, they're coming to attack all of us. I feel like we're just like, hey, Pelosi's husband was attacked, wish him well, let's continue trying to do some good shit.
Yeah, but maybe that's why we're losing, though.
Oh, no, it absolutely... I have said this multiple times. People who play by the rules rarely make history, and that's all we're trying to do right now. It's like, I want to see some Stonewall-esque shit come into play here. I'm waiting. Because, like, fucking drag queen story hours across the country are being, like, protested and, like, interrupted by, like, fucking Proud Boys. And they're just like, oh, well, it's the right to protest. We have to escort you out the premises for your safety. No, give that drag queen a Glock and let her take justice into her hands.
Yeah, y'all want first.
We're not calling for violence. We are not calling for violence on this channel. I just would like yeah. We're just very tired.
We're not calling for violence. Okay.
Said the guy covered in blood.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kevin, who are you? You haven't even explained your costume.
Oh, I'm Gordy from Nope.
Oh, Gordy! That's a dated reference. Oh, I'm disgusted. Dated.
You should be disgusted.
Didn't we cancel Nostalgia Critic too?
Yeah, but I don't know. He keeps coming back, and I don't know. I don't know. I still sometimes watch his stuff, like every now and then. I'm like,
here's the thing. I watched like some of his older stuff, and I'm just like, why the fuck did I find this funny?
Yeah, some of his older stuff is like really like
very like obviously humor evolves with time, but I'm just looking back and I was like, why did I find this funny? Why did I find this so like I don't know, life-changing, so to speak? Like the fucking the Gordy video. The entire joke in that video is, oh, Gordy.
Okay, that shit is funny though. That shit's still funny. That holds up. That bit with Gordy, the bit with where like it just keeps escalating.
Disaster just occurred. Oh no, I'll save them.
Yeah, that shit is still funny. That shit holds up.
It was the only joke in the entire video, though. The rest of it is just very nitpicky, like Cinema Sins type stuff, you know?
Yeah, about like how it's like a ripoff of Babe, but it's also technically not a ripoff of Babe because
it
came
first. I don't know. This is just critiquing one nostalgia critic video. We could go on, but I think we should move on.
Yeah, we should move on.
Kevin, I believe you have some news to share with us.
I do. Actually, I have a lot of news.
Ooh, thank God, because audience, I did not do my homework. I don't.
Oh my God, Connor! Why would you admit that right then and there?
Because they're gonna notice when I don't do the big reveal, and it's
oh
like,
my God.
Ooh.
Just make something up, Connor.
Kevin, I take my faults head on and I address them, and I attempt to do better next time.
All right,
it's called being a mature adult.
Fine. Then we shall start my segment. Sounds gay. I'm in.
Woo! Okay.
Okay, so the first news is wait, what? Sorry, I had a firewall. I don't know what that was about.
Okay.
Okay, so the first bit of news is some sad one. I know we like to keep things positive here, but we do have some sad news. Beloved actor Leslie Jordan has died in a fatal car accident at the age of 67.
It did ruin my week.
I know. Yeah, that's why that's why I didn't say good when you said, how was your week?
Yeah.
Because...
Can we talk? Please continue. There's more details to the story.
Yeah. Comedian, actor, and beloved LGBTQ icon Leslie Jordan has died at the age of 67, Monday morning, October 24th. TMZ reported the actor suffered some sort of medical emergency and crashed his BMW into the side of a building while driving in Hollywood. The Emmy-winning stage and screen vet was best known for his roles on Will and Grace, Hearts of Fire, and American Horror Story. With a career that spans decades, Jordan's legacy is cemented as one of the greatest. Still, he gained a whole new audience when his hilarious self-isolation Instagram videos went viral during the pandemic. In 2021, he published a memoir, How Y'all Doin', released a county gospel album, Company's Comin', and even performed at the Ryman Auditorium in Nashville. His laughter and infectious positive energy will be sorely missed.
Absolutely. I think you meant country gospel, not county gospel.
Did it say?
I mean,
yeah, it did say country. I'm sorry. I'm illiterate.
I was like, that's not a thing. Oh, Lord. But yeah. Leslie Jordan, like, legend, icon.
Yeah. And he had some nerve to die literally the day we released our last week's episode.
Yeah, I was like, what timing? Come on, now I gotta wait a whole week to talk about this tragedy.
Yeah, it's old news by now.
I know. Oh God. But I just want to like talk about this one thing. So you remember I sent you a very iconic clip of with Trixie and Katya.
Where oh my God.
Trixie completely like says off the cuff, she's fucking with everybody in the room, being like, you remember Leslie Jordan, rest in peace, even though he's completely alive and well. Everybody in the room panics and they're like, no, what are you talking about? And she's like, I'm kidding. And they start howling with laughter. People
by everyone, you mean Katya
and the crew, obviously.
How do you know the crew was like that?
Kevin, you expect me to believe that they weren't like, that was really funny? You expect me to believe that they're like stone-faced being like, fuck you, Trixie.
Yeah.
I don't think that happened. But yeah, no, people were like tagging Trixie Mattel and being like, you did this! You spoke into existence. And I was like, we're all like mourning the loss of Leslie. Don't make it worse by saying you did this. It was so, oh God, I felt bad for the first time.
It feels like similar to when people said like, oh, so-and-so, this show and this movie predicted the death of the queen. It's like, It's like, guys, everyone's going to die eventually.
I mean, more or less, but it's, I don't know, amongst like certain fan bases and groups, they always gravitate to the one that they recognize, and like the gays and the LGBT community who know Trixie were like, it's you. And I was just like, we don't need that right now. Okay. Let's
guys,
let's create some joy, please.
Yes, please. Here's something a little more joyful. Sam Smith and Kim Petras,
excuse me.
Kim Petras earned their first #1 hits with Unholy. And Kim is the first trans artist to score a chart topper.
Snaps all around. We do love that. I believe that Sam Smith is the first non-binary person to achieve that goal too, right?
Maybe.
Unless I'm not mistaken. I don't know anymore. Honestly, I don't really follow Sam Smith. I think they're kind of stupid, but that's another story.
Oh my God. Remember when they were like going around saying like I'm a dick monster.
No,
in front of Patty LaPone. Oh, sorry, not Patty LaPone, Patty LaBelle. Sorry, wrong Patty.
I do not believe that.
One of my background singers, Patty.
Oh my God! Can we talk about? I only discovered that video a year ago.
What?
I only discovered the Patti LaBelle "Where My Background Singers" video 1 year ago.
Oh my God, Connor.
That was like from that 1992 or something, and I was just like, I can't believe I've gone this many years without ever seeing it.
Pod Daddy confirms that Sam Smith and Kim Petras are the first non-binary and trans artists to reach #1 on the Billboard chart.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Absolutely love it. Even though
better people.
So the two pop stars' sexy and sensual collab hit #1 on Billboard Hot 100 for the week of October 29th, earning both singers their first ever chart toppers. The feat also makes Kim Petras the first openly transgender artist to have a top song in the chart. She took to Instagram on Monday, October 24th to thank Sam Smith, writing, "I can't thank you enough for riding with me for years at this point. I'm so honored to be part of your first #1 in the US, which you should have 500 at this point. We love to see queer icons ruling the airwaves, and we think it's time for another listen." No, thank you. I've had enough on TikTok.
No, thank you. I've had enough on TikTok. What are they doing on TikTok?
Oh no, that song is everywhere on TikTok.
Is it? Which one is it? Is that the
Bobby Don't Bobby?
That was them?
Yes.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, I'm so fucking Mommy Don't Know Daddy's Getting Hard at the Body Shop.
Is it
the Matthew Morrison #1 hit?
I thought it was Getting Hot.
Nobody seems to know. That's the thing. They don't enunciate their words.
Is it Getting Hot or Getting Hard?
I don't know. Nobody seems to really know because they mumble fucking everything.
Anyway, I believe Taylor Swift took that spot from them.
I wouldn't be so. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
Yeah. Taylor Swift taking the top 1 spot from a non-binary queer person and a trans woman.
The category is Marjorie Taylor Greene. Anyway.
Oh, it is Getting Hot? Okay.
Is it? Apparently. Okay.
Okay.
Either way.
See, and this is where I wanted to play that clip, but Pod Daddy says that we can't play it because Taylor Swift's people are very anal about
litigious as fuck.
Yeah, about
sound use. But basically, everybody knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, but it's the edited clip where she says, "Do you really want to know where I was January 6th?
There's many ways to a congressman."
Connor, this isn't TikTok. You can say kill.
I don't know if I can. I'm afraid. So,
this is going to be on YouTube, not TikTok. You could say kill.
Okay, fine. Kill. Anyway, oh, Lord. Anyway, I was thinking about that the other day. Like, I was like, I'm starting to recognize the term unalive as like a real word. Like, I've definitely heard people use it in like conversation, like at work. And I was like, it doesn't make sense to me. Why are you using it in like the real world?
I don't know. I guess people just think it's funny, I guess, just to use it.
I don't know. Oh, God.
You know who was using it long before people on TikTok did? Deadpool in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon on Disney XD.
He really said unalive?
Yeah, because he was like, there's like a tick in me and I can't say the K word.
Oh, okay.
Like it's because it's on Disney XD. It's a children's show.
That's funny.
So I'm gonna say unalive instead.
Okay, that's actually really funny. Ooh.
It would have been funnier if he said there's like a little mouse in my head that's telling me I can't say that.
That's actually really funny, Kevin. Congratulations. That's your second compliment this month.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, next bit of news. Same-sex marriage is now legal across all of Mexico.
Absolutely. Snaps from Mexico.
Yay. Snaps from Mexico. I can't snap in these gloves.
No, you cannot.
As of Wednesday, October 26th, Reuters reports that the entire country of Mexico recognizes same-sex marriage. The news comes after the border state of Tamaulipas voted in favor of marriage equality. In celebration, LGBTQ activist Enrique Torre Molina said, "Today is a historic day for the LGBTQ community and for Mexico. Today, we and our families are more visible, more equal, and we are a country with more justice. Tamaulipas is the fourth and final state in the country to vote in favor of the statute this month, marking the beginning of what will hopefully be a new era of love and acceptance in a nation that has a history of gender violence. Stateside, we're celebrating our siblings in Mexico and championing that in the end, love wins.
We love that. Thank you very much for reading that.
And happy Day of the Dead tomorrow to everyone in Mexico and everyone else who celebrates.
That is the thing. Like, Day of the Dead is like kind of sort of getting a resurgence in America. Like, obviously with, like, you know, Latin families, but like it's nice to see them selling stuff at like Target, and like it's becoming more mainstream. I thought that was really cute.
Oh my God,
but I always thought Day of the Dead was the day after Halloween.
It is.
It is. Oh, okay. Oh, today's Halloween. That's right. Oops.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, you forgot that.
Sorry. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Sorry.
You know, I had a really good idea for a TikTok, but I don't think I can do it because I have a case of caucasity. It was like a transition where like someone dresses up like a spooky skeleton and saying like, you know, a Halloween song, maybe like This Is Halloween or Spooky Scary Skeletons. And then it transitions into them, you know, dressed in like skull candy makeup with like a guitar, and they're singing "Remember Me" from Coco.
Yeah, instead of a case of caucasity, it sounds like you have a touch of racism. You could not make that TikTok, Kevin.
No, that's why I'm not making it. But if anybody who is Mexican or celebrates Day of the Dead, you can. This is a free idea for a TikTok.
Oh, I thought you meant it was an existing audio that you were planning to use.
No, I can't. I told you I can't do it, but I have the idea for it.
No, when you say I can't do it, I thought it was like I found this audio, but I'm not allowed to make it.
Oh, okay. No, the audio.
But that would be cute. I will give you that.
Oh no, the audio doesn't exist. It's all in my head. But
by the way, that
free idea for anybody who can do that.
But did you catch my Rick and Steve reference, Kevin?
Yes,
I have a touch of racism.
Touch of racism, yes.
I don't think we ever talked about that on the podcast, but like I want to. That show is fucking stupid, and I love it.
I'm pretty sure we have talked about Rick and Steve before on this podcast.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe. But okay, next piece of news, please.
Okay, so we had two good stories. Now we have another sad one.
Oh boy, here we go.
We had a sad story, two happy ones, and now we have a sad one again. The Russian court rejects Brittney Griner's appeal of a 9-year sentence. A Moscow court rejected Brittney Griner's appeal for her 9-year sentence on drug charges Tuesday, a completely anticipated result in a trial that U.S. and international officials have called an illegitimate proceeding. U.S. officials have said that they believe Russia will eventually send the WNBA star home in a prisoner swap, but have expressed frustration over what they say is Russia's failure to respond to the significant offer the United States made in June. We are aware of the news out of Russia that Brittney Griner will continue to be wrongfully detained under intolerable circumstances after having to undergo another sham judicial proceeding today, U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said in a statement. Griner took part in the Moscow Regional Court hearing via video conference. In the ruling, the court stated that at the time Griner will have to serve in prison will be recalculated with her time in pretrial detention taken into account, meaning Griner will serve about 8 years in prison. The result was not what was expected, Griner's attorneys Maria Blagovolina and Alexander Boyklov said via statement. The verdict contains numerous defects, and we hoped that the Court of Appeal would take them into consideration. We still think the punishment is excessive and contradicts to the existing court practice. This appeal is further verification that BG is not just wrongfully detained, the WNBA Players Association said in a statement. She is very clearly a hostage. The attorneys noted that they need to discuss any further appeal with Griner, but said, we generally think that we must use all the available legal tools. Several officials have stated in recent weeks that they believe Russia will not engage seriously in negotiations until after the U.S. midterm elections, November 8th, not wanting to give the Biden administration a political victory. For Griner, who has been held for more than 8 months. Her immediate concern is how quickly she will be transferred to one of Russia's notorious penal colonies. She was sentenced to serve out her term in one, but has remained in relatively safer Moscow jail during appeal. Blagovolina told ESPN last week that it can take weeks or months for a prisoner to be transferred. There is no timetable prescribed by law. Legal experts say that Griner is at the whim and mercy of the Russian system, as she has been all along. Griner was arrested February 17th while trying to enter Russia to join her club team in Ekaterinburg. Customs officials found vape cartridges containing hashish oil, and she pled guilty in July, telling the court that she had packed them inadvertently. U.S. officials declared her to be wrongfully detained in May and began seeking a prisoner swap with Russia for Griner and former U.S. Marine Paul Whelan, who has been held in Russia since December 2018. Officials said the State Department offered to trade Victor Bout, a convicted arms dealer serving a 25-year sentence in the United States. Bout has been in U.S. custody since 2008, but officials have said that Russia has not made a serious counteroffer and has requested the return of the man the United States doesn't have in custody, Vadim Krasikov, who is currently in a German prison on a murder conviction. Man, that sucks.
Kevin, that was like 40 minutes of talking.
I know.
Holy shit. I was afraid you were going to go into our blood type, our shoe size. It was, holy shit. I almost don't want her to get released now.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, it's a really sad thing. If you actually look up her name on Twitter, you'll see a lot of people who are happy that she's there.
Ew.
Yeah. And these are by people who are so-called patriots. And it's like, you guys are really...
That explains it then.
Yeah. It's like, okay. And it's like, these guys are really showing their true colors. Like, how do you call yourself a patriot and be happy that a U.S. citizen is held in prison in Russia?
Because she's not a red-blooded conservative trying to make meals for her husband wearing high heels and pearls. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, happy note, please, Kevin. I beg of you.
Yeah. And this is relevant to this because she is queer. So she is queer and has a wife. So it is relevant, and it's very unfortunate, especially considering how, homophobic Russia is.
Yeah, no, that's a very...
Yeah.
Her life is in danger.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like it would be a little irresponsible if we didn't even at least touch on this.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know. The article was longer than I thought it would be. Okay? Sorry.
Okay, but can we please move on to a happy note? I'm very depressed now.
Sort of. This is like a sort of happy note, but
Holy
sort of
Christ.
sad. The last bit of news is Rhianna premieres new song Lift Me Up from Black Panther Wakanda Forever soundtrack. Lift Me Up is a tribute to Chadwick Boseman, marks the first solo music from Rhianna since her 2016 album, Anti.
Okay, that sounded nice.
For the first time in nearly 7 years, Rhianna is helping usher in New Music Friday. The 9-time Grammy winner, 34, released her new song Lift Me Up at midnight on Friday for her first solo music since the 2016 album Anti. Lift me up, hold me down, keep me close, safe and sound, Rhianna sings in the chorus. The song is featured in the Black Panther Wakanda Forever soundtrack and serves as a tribute to the late actor Chadwick Boseman. The Black Panther star died of colon cancer in August 2020 at the age of 43. After speaking with Ryan and hearing his decision for the film and the song, I wanted to write something that portrays a warm embrace from all the people that I've lost in my life. I tried to imagine what it would feel like if I could sing to them now and express how much I miss them. Thames, who co-wrote the soundtrack with Rhianna, Ludwig Göransson, and director Ryan Coogler, said in a press conference, Rhianna has been an inspiration to me, so hearing her convey the song is a great honor. Rhianna released the track several times. Rhianna teased the track several times earlier in the week, and on Thursday announced its release date alongside a black and white portrait. She and boyfriend A$AP Rocky stepped out days before the song's release for a date night at the Black Panther Wakanda Forever premiere in Los Angeles on Wednesday. It was the first red carpet appearance for the couple since they welcomed their first child together, a son, in May. Lift Me Up is a long time coming for fans of the Fenty Beauty founder, who have not heard any new solo music from the star since Auntie, her 8th studio album. She did, however, pop up on the Party Next Door song Believe It in 2020 and also featured on the NERD song Lemon in 2017. The work singer told Vogue in May that she still considers Auntie her best album to this day and is not looking to compete with it as she works on new music. I'm looking for at my next project completely different from the way I had wanted it before, and I think it suits me better, a lot better, she said. It's authentic, it'll be fun for me, and it takes a lot of pressure off. Though it remains to be seen what else Rhianna has up her sleeves, the star is set to headline the Super Bowl halftime early next year.
Oh, are you done?
Yes.
Okay. I just did an entire shopping spree while you were going off about Rhianna, but cool. So my package will be here in a week. God knows. No, Kevin, that was so much information about one song.
Yeah. Although the main thing I wanted to talk about this is, well, you know what? I guess it's a bit of a difference where I'm getting my sources from.
Yeah, I think you need to start writing your own articles, by the way.
No.
Or at least give credit to the people that you're reading from.
Am I getting paid?
No.
Then no.
Okay, well then. Oh God, Kevin, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, I wanted to add how this is relevant to our segment because
gay people like Rhianna.
Yes, and the funny thing is this phenomenon that's going on Twitter is that the gays are very disappointed in this song that it's not a bop. This song, which may I remind you,
tribute
to the late Chadwick Boseman.
They were expecting like a dance number.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's this one video that people posted of the women from Black Panther. There's a scene early in the movie where the women are on a raft and they're all like dancing in this like ceremonial dance, and and someone had it set to Pon de Replay.
Oh my God, no!
And they were like, "Were you expecting this?" Yeah, that scene was before the waterfall fight. You know about the waterfall fights, right?
I've never seen Black Panther,
but you know about the waterfall fights, right?
No.
Oh my God, seriously?
Kevin, I watched Wanda. That's it.
Okay, but like, still, I would think that you would at least know about the waterfall fights. Like, it was kind of a big scene in the movie.
You would think wrong.
Yeah, I really just want to say, so like, okay, so the waterfall. I want to say the waterfall fights. Okay, so the point of that is that it's supposed to like it's part of Black Panther's coronation ceremony, and it's supposed to be like whoever challenges him for the throne has to duel him, and like if whoever duels him wins, they get to be king. Which I gotta say, for everything Wakanda has going for it, I gotta say that's like kind of one of the one thing. Well, not the one thing, monarchy. But besides that, it's like I feel like that's not a good political system. Like, because
it seems like it's only there to create drama.
I mean, yeah,
it doesn't hold any like real significance. Like, I believe I could run the country better. Let me kick your ass. Like,
yeah, like I don't think that just because someone can beat someone else in a fight, that means they can run a country better. Like,
absolutely.
I don't think Conor McGregor should be like the president of Ireland. Do you?
Oh my God, no, Kevin, no. However, I could beat Joe Biden the fuck up.
I mean, I get, yeah.
I could do it. Doesn't mean I want to run the country, but I could do it. Anyway, Kevin, do we have any other news?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, Twitter gays, y'all are like, what the fuck?
Y'all are a different breed.
I can't pop my pussy to this song.
I swear.
To this ballad about mourning and
really.
Reaching out to lost loved ones.
I really want to find, there's got to be video out there of somebody twerking to You Raise Me Up by Josh Groban. Like, it's out there. People will.
I've seen that. Yeah,
people can and will dance to anything. So I'm sure the gays will cope.
I'm pretty sure I have seen a video of someone twerking to You Raise Me Up by Josh Groban.
Oh, Lord. That actually ties into a thing I wanted to talk about. But
what did you want to talk about?
Josh Groban coming back to Broadway in the revival of Sweeney Todd that's coming in February.
Oh!
Did you not know about this?
I think I might have heard about that, yeah.
It's the latest and greatest in a series of stunt casting, like trying to get, butts in the seats for new shows on Broadway. Josh Groban is taking over the title role of Sweeney Todd in a new revival of the show. I don't know if it's a limited run yet, but if it does well, they might extend it. But it's Josh Groban and Annalee Ashford, who is a very prestigious member of the Broadway community. She originated one of the roles of the Delta New Girls in Legally Blonde, the musical. She's played Glinda in Wicked. She has been all over the fucking place. And now to play an iconic role in a Sondheim show is just kind of like, just cementing her in like that role of like, I'm not to be fucked with Broadway. So I'm excited. I'm going to see the show. I just don't want to pay $800 fucking for a ticket.
$800, goddamn.
If you have a big name, like that was the problem with the fucking Music Man revival with Hugh Jackman and Sutton Foster. The cheap seats, I mean, like back of the theater behind a fucking pole were $300. Standing room was $75. Where normally I could go to Phantom of the Opera and get $25 standing. You're literally leaning against a railing, standing for the entire show.
They really have those on Broadway?
Yes, I did it for The Little Mermaid on Broadway, and it was not bad because I was young.
Not The Little Mermaid.
I did see The Little Mermaid on Broadway. It was an event. I saw it with Drew Seeley playing Prince Eric, which was fun.
I don't know who that is.
He was on Disney Channel. He was in the Selena Gomez Cinderella movie.
The Selena Gomez Cinderella?
Yeah, it's like another Cinderella story. It's like where she loses her iPod at the dance, and he's like interviewing girls about like, what's your third most played song? It was fucking
never seen it.
Jane Lynch played the stepmother.
Again, still never seen it.
Damn, I thought more people had seen this movie. But yeah, no, I did see The Little Mermaid standing room. But yeah, that's my point. Like Broadway's become like reserved for like the elite class. Like you can only come see our shows if you're rich. So that's like a thing.
Yeah, it's like y'all wonder why people like make slime tutorials.
Exactly. Oh my god. That reminds me. Have you been getting inundated with audios on TikTok about the Ballad of Jane Doe?
No, I haven't. What is that?
It is a song from a show called Ride the Cyclone, which the plot of the show is like 6 members of like a chamber choir from like a high school go on a roller coaster at like a Coney Island-esque theme park, and the roller coaster crashes and they all die. And the entire show is these kids like coming forward to the front of it's like a chorus line. They come to the front and they say, "Hi, my name is so-and-so. I was born in this year. I'm a good person." They sing a song about like who they are and what their goals were before they died. And there's this one girl, she was decapitated in the accident. So she comes on stage and she's got a head like a Victorian doll because she's carrying like a little doll. And she's like, "My head was never found. I'm a Jane Doe. I have no identity." And she sings the song about like, why don't I have any family and friends to identify me? I don't know who I am. I'm forever a forgotten name. It's a great song, but the killer from this song is like in the middle of it, they put her on like a hydraulic lift a la Elphaba and Wicked, but they like fucking rotate her and spin her through the air. So she's like singing upside down.
So like she's like doing cartwheels in the air?
Yes, and she's singing like fucking Kristen Chenoweth-esque high notes, and it's fucking stellar. I highly recommend it. But the audio of that song was going like all over my For You page, so I was like, I wonder how much is it a viral sound or is it just me? So I think it's.
I don't think it's viral just yet because I have not heard it.
But I do recommend it. It's called Ride the Cyclone.
Okay.
Anyway, we were talking about Josh Groban.
Were we?
And no, we were talking about Rhianna.
Oh, well, we're done talking about Rhianna.
Yes. Any other news you wanted to share, Kevin?
Nope, that's it.
Fantastic. Thank you for entertaining us and for being very thorough with your reading.
Okay, Connor, let's not act like you don't go on tangents.
I don't, but I like yada yada to get to the point.
Okay, yada yada.
Speaking of yada yada, Kevin, there's 2 things that I want to talk about. Well, technically 3, but one of them's old news, so I'll just say it right now. James Corden's a bad person.
Yeah.
It's old news.
Okay, wait. Okay. I want to talk to you about this one James Corden story. Have you heard the story about the airplane story with him?
No.
Okay, so somebody has an account. Okay, somebody mentioned that James Corden, they saw James Corden like on a flight, obviously he was in first class. And there was a woman that was being seated next to him with a crying baby.
Uh-oh.
And all the flight staff and everyone else was like, "Oh no, woman with a crying baby sitting next to a celebrity, that's not going to end well. Like, you know, he's going to make a big fuss. He's going to be a Karen. But to everyone's surprise, he wasn't. He just put on some headphones, put on an eye mask, and just took a nap.
So, like, to everyone's surprise.
And, like, you know, he just ignored her the whole flight. So it's like he just minded his own business and ignored her the whole flight. And so then when the plane landed and, you know, everyone was getting up, the woman was struggling to get her luggage out of the overhead compartment. Like, the baby's still crying. And she says to James Corden, for God's sakes, can you at least hold the baby while I get the luggage?
She asked him to hold her baby?
No, Connor, here's the big twist. That woman was his wife. And that baby was his child.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. Oh my God. I was enthralled for the entire story. Oh my God. He's awful.
I don't know if this story is true, but it's a very entertaining story.
God. That is so funny.
Because, like, literally, I just read it as, like, a screenshot of something that was posted on Reddit, on Twitter, so I have no idea how true it is. But
that's a very good point. Okay. Oh, Lord. But, yeah, that was, like, something... My mom was talking about it because she wanted to go to the restaurant that he's banned from, or now he's not banned from. But, yeah, she's just
I thought he was banned from it.
He was banned, but then he called them up and apologized, and they said, okay, you're unbanned, so... Yeah.
They called him a cretin of a man.
Yeah, I was like, that's, wow, big words for, like,
I know,
the event. But, yeah, no, don't disrespect wait staff. Like, it doesn't matter how important you are. It's like, they don't make nearly enough to deal with your bullshit. I'll spit in your food. I will. I won't, because I don't work in food service anymore.
No.
Oh God. But yeah, old news, but I did want to talk about it because I've made the point several times. I find James Corden very attractive. Like, it's one of my biggest character flaws. I acknowledge this. But yeah, I don't have to fall in love with him. I just want to fuck him.
Okay, fair.
That's it.
Fair.
Oh my God. There was another thing. Oh, Kevin.
What?
You know Markiplier, right? Famous YouTuber, gameplay. Yeah. Did you hear he made an OnlyFans?
What?
Yes, this is a real thing. Markiplier.
I don't believe you. I think
no, I'm dead serious, Kevin. I'm dead.
Did he just do this today?
No, he did this maybe 2 days ago. He went on like
what? I've not heard of this.
Let me finish. He went on YouTube and said, "Okay, here's the deal. I am willing to make a deal with my audience. I'm gonna make an OnlyFans." Like he did several years ago. He made a calendar for his Patreon family. It was called Markiplier: A Year of Tasteful Nudes, and it's like exactly what it sounds. It's like photos of him naked, but like very tastefully done. And it sold like a tremendous amount of money. It all went to charity, of course, because that's the person he is. And he said, "Listen, I'm gonna live with y'all. I'll make an OnlyFans. You'll be able to anything I make from this OnlyFans again is going to charity. However, I will only make the OnlyFans if you meet these conditions. First, you have to get my podcast. I believe it's Distractable, unless I'm mixing it up with a different podcast. It needs to become #1 on Apple Podcast, dethroning Joe Rogan. So that's condition #1, which the community met. #2 is you have to get another podcast that is it's a sports podcast. I think it's called Go Sports Team, something like that. You have to get that #1 on the sports podcast, which I don't think the community met. Okay, so his first podcast was Distractable, which did dethrone Joe Rogan, which we do love. But then since the community didn't meet the other condition, he says, okay, now I'm willing to renegotiate the contract. My mother is releasing a documentary called Markiplier in Korea. Like she filmed it, funded it, and released it. And I want the community to buy tickets to its premiere to support my mom because I love her and I'm willing to sell my body for my mom, like any good son would. And the community, I think they raised an incredible amount of money for her. And he's like, okay, you win. I'm going to make the OnlyFans. And I believe it is live.
Huh.
Yeah. So, yeah, Markiplier has an OnlyFans that you can purchase access to.
Okay, but
it's not like...
But just because someone has an OnlyFans, it doesn't mean that because OnlyFans is not just for nudes.
He did say explicitly, like, if you get my OnlyFans, you will have access to the Tasteful Nudes collection.
Okay, but
who knows what he's going to post going forward? But that is like essentially
because remember Bella Throne.
No.
Bella Thorne?
Bella Thorne, yes.
Yeah, same person.
Yes.
I'm just saying her name funny.
Oh, I legitimately thought it was a different person. Okay.
No. Okay, yeah, you remember what happened with Bella Thorne, right? How she made an OnlyFans, but like she didn't post like anything, so then like a shit ton of people were like demanding refunds.
Yeah. Which, I mean, like, again, there's no like guarantee that I'm giving you anything racy. Like, it's people post like nail tutorials on there. Like, there's no like guarantee of like illicit shit. So like, don't come in here expecting anything.
Yeah, that is correct.
But yeah, I would like to see Markiplier naked.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm down. Okay, one last thing I
really did think that you were fucking with me when you said that.
I swear to God.
Because I thought you'd be like, oh, Kevin would really like Markiplier because he's a conventionally attractive person.
He's one of the few conventionally attractive persons that I actually was like, okay, yes, I get it. I get why people are attracted to them. The last thing I wanted to bring up, Kevin, Shelley Duvall. You know who she is, right?
Yeah.
Did you hear she's coming back to the world of movies? After like a 20-year hiatus?
Well, yeah, but that's just because you told me about it before we started recording.
Kevin, you're bad at this. Yeah, so Shelley Duvall, after having been retired from acting essentially for about 20 some odd years, has just signed on to do her first movie called The Forest Hills. It's going to be a horror film, which a lot of people would say they know her exclusively from her work in The Shining with Stanley Kubrick and Jack, what's his name?
Nicholson.
I keep wanting to call him Jack Torrance. This is his character's name, Jack Nicholson. Yeah,
so it should be easy to remember his name because
I can't remember the last name. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I definitely one time called him Jack Nickelback, so that was not a
Jack Nickelback.
I definitely like screwed him up. But yeah, Shelley Duvall is coming back to acting, which do you remember a couple of years ago when she was like featured on like Dr. Phil? And everybody just like Dr. Phil's a scumbag. I fucking hate him. He was like making big like things about like, wow, you don't look like the same way you used to do. Do your fans recognize you? Aren't you sad all the time? What do you have to smile about? And it's like, dude, leave her the fuck alone. Like, she doesn't deserve that. Like, I don't know. I love Shelley Duvall. I'm very glad to see that she's coming back to acting, and I'm very excited to see where she takes this movie. So,
yeah.
I don't know what the movie's about. I'm just excited she's in it. How
old is she now?
Pod Daddy, can you help us out? I don't have my phone at a full charge anymore, so she's up there. I will say that. I know she's definitely, I believe, under 70, but like maybe 68, 69, 73. Oh shit.
Okay.
I thought she was younger than my parents. Oh shit. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So Shelley Duvall coming back.
Yay.
Kevin, okay, so there's two things that I just
you did want to talk about something else.
I did. I sent Pod Daddy a couple of photos that I wanted to get your opinion on. Okay. If we could possibly pull up the first of these photos, because Kevin, you have some explaining to do. What the fuck is this?
Oh, that's a little Halloween treat I made.
What is it?
It's a cake.
Well, okay, but what am I looking at?
It's a cake.
What, Kevin? Is this a face that you've tried to put on the cake? What is this?
Yeah, it's like a little jack-o'-lantern.
Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yeah.
So you just covered the cake in chocolate icing.
Yeah.
Put like 5 candy corns in the shape of like a funny face. And
yeah.
And yeah. Okay, can we move on to the next photo, please? Because Kevin, what the fuck are these?
Oh, those are just the other ones I made. Well, not all of the other ones. I mean, I made like, I don't know, I made like 12 of them. Yeah.
Kevin, you really thought these were worthy of having a photo taken and put on the internet?
I'm sorry, Connor, that I'm putting myself out there, unlike you.
Kevin, I don't put myself out there because I know I'm not like a baker. You clearly think you got some shit going on.
I think they're
cute. You clearly think you're the next like Julia Child. I mean, you're out here being like, look at the final product. Aren't y'all jealous?
I didn't say that.
You're asking Nicole Byer to sit on you. I mean, it's like, Kevin, this is shameful.
I didn't say that.
You're asking Jacques Torres to spit in your mouth. It's really disgraceful. This is...
Connor, I posted some Halloween cupcakes I made on Instagram.
And yeah, you did. You definitely did that. But Kevin, I just want to take this time to say I fully endorse you for an appearance on Nailed It. But like, this doesn't look like you tried.
Connor, it's a lot harder than it looks. Okay?
I know, but like, try. That's all I ask of you.
I did try. Oh my god. You know
right.
what? I want to see you make better looking pumpkin cupcakes.
Done. I'll make it happen.
Okay. I'm gonna hold you to that.
I'll say. Well, you know, Halloween's over after Monday. They wouldn't be in season anymore.
They wouldn't be in season anymore. I don't care.
I
don't care.
We'll
you have to.
First of all, did you make these out of a pumpkin mold, or did you like cut them out into the shape of pumpkins?
Oh no, I used a pumpkin mold.
Okay, those things rarely ever come out looking correct. So okay,
yeah, it was a little weird. I think that thing is like a little more appropriate for like.
Oh god.
It's more appropriate for like cookie bowls or something.
Pod Daddy just gave us an excellent idea, and I want to see if you'll accept his terms. Kevin, can you read what he just said to us?
Christmas Bake Off for the end of the year.
Kevin.
Oh yeah, I'll obliterate you.
I will sit on you. Okay, I swear to God, Kevin. I'm gonna.
Which I guess is worse than obliteration, is you sitting on someone.
That was just rude, and now my feelings are hurt.
Well, you said it.
Okay. Well, anyway, Kevin, I will make you atone for your crimes because this was definitely a crime against food. But Kevin, the next photos I want to show to you.
You don't even know what they taste like.
They taste like chocolate, I'm assuming, unless you really fucked up the icing.
No, I did not really fuck up the icing.
Anyway, Kevin, in the
also just so you know, the actual like the orange parts, that's not icing. That's actually candy melts.
Oh, why?
Because I had them.
That's disgusting.
Why is it disgusting?
Candy melts? No, Kevin.
What? It's just white chocolate.
No, God, you have to add flavor to it. There's no white chocolate in it. It's like completely flavorless wax candy.
No, that's what candy melts are. Candy melts are it's white chocolate. They're white chocolate pellets.
Yeah. Oh God. Still, I don't think I wouldn't eat it straight up. But anyway,
it's not straight up. It's not straight up. It's on the cake.
Kevin, please stop trying to create like a narrative that these are tasty. I'm not gonna fall for it.
Connor, maybe you should stop bullying me. Have you?
Absolutely not. I've only just begun. Kevin, I have a question for you. Are you gay?
Yeah. Are you?
We'll find out. Kevin, where I live is on Long Island, very close to New York City. So on the Twitter that I follow that the audience will never find out about, I get ads pretty frequently for like parties that are being held like in the Village and like near Manhattan in like the gay district.
Okay.
And I took screenshots of only 2 because all the other ones I got were not safe for work and I couldn't put them on here. But I just wanted to show you some of these like ads because they are absolutely hilarious. If we could roll to the next photo, please. Kevin.
Get a treat and find a trick.
This is a real ad.
Free Viagra and Cialis.
Free Viagra, 100 milligrams.
Wait, who is this for? Free Viagra? Is this like an AARP Pride event?
No, it's a real thing. This is like people are now using Viagra and Cialis as like party drugs. I guess I don't know.
What?
Yeah, like young people. They're like
young people. You don't need it.
No, they don't need it. But this is a way that they get hard and stay hard, so they can party all night, as opposed to just like a one-time thing.
Oh,
so they're using it as like party drug. And it's free Viagra and Cialis or an adult beverage included with every. So you get a choice of one. But I just found that like that's their selling point. It's like you get free like Viagra, Cialis, or an adult beverage.
Girl, y'all are wilding out here.
Absolutely. But like just the imagery of the 2 skeletons boning, was like enough to make me laugh. But yeah, this party is literally happening as we speak at Mailbox. So if you're interested,
is that away from you?
It's in Manhattan. I'm not schlepping. I'm not going to this. Are you fucking kidding me?
Why not?
because the next photo will give you an example of what type of party it is. If we could put it to the next photo, please read this for me.
Bathhouse Bussy Massacre. On October 29th, evil comes inside.
I swear to God, this is a real thing. Extra large steam room, jacuzzi, multiple saunas, sling dungeon, dark room, stiff drinks, the Bathhouse Bussy Massacre. And I just was like, this is a real thing. This is a real thing that they're like putting on flyers, or not flyers, but on like advertisements on Twitter and being like, yes, this will get people to attend our party.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty bad poster. Like, there's no imagery.
There's no like photo. It's just like a splotch of blood at the top with a black background. It's very, very
they
weird.
could have at least moved like house like up a little bit.
I would think so.
To fill in this dead space here.
Graphic design they did not take.
Yeah.
But I was just like, these two I wanted to share. There were others, but like I said, there was just straight up porn on them. I was like, I can't do this. I'm not gonna include.
And yet you have that account. You follow those people on your
Kevin.
account.
I am 100. I do not have shame about my like.
Al Gore's rhythm does not lie, Connor.
I am not ashamed of it. I am a sexual being, and I will stand by that. But yeah, I just was like, I don't want to put it on the podcast. It would paint us in a very unflattering light. But we can definitely get rid of the photo, because the more I see the word bussy, the more disgusted I feel. That's just, I've never liked that word. Oh God. But yeah, Kevin.
So your hyperfixation of the week was bullying me and kink shaming New York City.
Kind of, yeah. Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. But not even kink shaming. It's just the absurdity of the posters and their selling points. Like, just free Viagra, Kevin. Any interest?
No,
I didn't think so.
No.
Oh God.
I'm not not yet, at least.
Not yet. What people use for party drugs nowadays is like very different than what your grandparents used.
What did my grandparents use?
Ask them. I don't fucking know. Oh Lord. Anyway, that was like something that really surprised me, is that there's a lot, like, I mean, a truckload of parties going on in New York for Halloween, and some of them are like masks are not masks like face masks, but like Halloween masks are mandatory. And I was like, okay, I get this for people who want to preserve anonymity, but I'm not gonna be fucking somebody wearing a gorilla mask. It's gonna smell like latex. I'm gonna get sweaty. I'm gonna get pockmarks all over my face. I'm gonna have acne for days. And they're like, you have to wear it while you're at this party. Absolutely fucking not. It just,
you really like that term pockmarks. That's the second time you've used it.
Excuse me?
Because you used that when to describe what Luke Evans looked like in the Pinocchio movie.
Oh, you mean that video that released over a month ago on the ETV network on YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah, no, Kevin, the term pockmarks refers to like indentations on the face left by like masks, or literally just like sleeping on the pillow. It's like indentations. That's what a pockmark is.
I thought that was like pox marks, like from a pox.
No, that's like chicken pox scars. That's what you would call them.
Oh.
Yeah, pockmarks. P-O-C-K mark.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's very weird that you tried to create the narrative of like, this is Connor's new catchphrase, pockmark.
I mean, you tried to create the narrative that I am like desperately trying to be on Nailed It.
You are. Kevin, name something terrible that you would do to meet Nicole Byer.
I
think you would eat someone's face off.
What?
I think you would eat someone's face off.
Yeah, probably. I would eat John Cleese's face off. Yeah.
John Cleese.
Yeah, he was in a Twitter fight with Nicole Byer a while back.
John Cleese?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, because he's a cranky old bitch.
Why is he fighting with Nicole Byer of all people?
I don't know, because he's a crabby old man.
That's fucking weird. Okay. But yeah, Nicole Byer, we like you. We both like you if you listen to the show.
Yeah, Nicole Byer, I would flip you upside down and fill you with clam chowder. I'm sorry, that's one of her things. Okay, wait, Connor, do you listen to our podcast? Why Won't You Date Me?
I do not.
Okay, so
I get clips of it on TikTok, but that's it.
Yeah, at the very end of each of her episodes, she reads like dirty messages, and one of the most infamous ones was somebody said that they were gonna flip her upside down and fill her with clam chowder.
Is this like sexy or is this a threat? It's impossible to tell.
No, the worst one, the best one, or the best one is like somebody said that they were going to kidnap Nicole's dog and then disguise themselves as the dog while Nicole is drunk and high and then have sex with her as the dog in the dog costume.
This is like one of the plot points on Family Guy.
The dog. I'm sorry, it's better said. Ooh, okay.
Is this funny or concerning? Because I'm very thick.
Well, she was disgusted by it. She was like, I would never have sex with my dog.
Holy shit. Okay.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Wait, did you want to wait before we wrap up? Before we wrap up, because we do have to wrap up really quickly.
Yeah.
We're over the hour mark. You wanted to talk about that short film, Fiona.
Yes, this new short film that I discovered via TikTok. I want to give credit because I want people who are listening to watch this because it is absolutely nuts. Okay, so over the past week, literally 3 days ago, a channel called Locust Garden on YouTube uploaded a video called Fiona, a Shrek horror film. And it's literally 4 minutes and 41 seconds, maybe one of the greatest like horror monsters that I've seen in a while. Like, the makeup of the characters is spectacular. The special effects are amazing. As you can imagine, it follows the character of Fiona from Shrek, who very famously transforms into an ogre when the sun sets.
Wow, and Connor, spoiler for the first Shrek movie.
Spoiler for the first Shrek movie that came out in 2001. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
You didn't have enough time to watch it. But I definitely recommend this. It's on the channel called Locust Garden, and I 100% recommend it. It's very short, sweet form entertainment, and
I don't know.
For me.
I don't know. I didn't really like it that much.
Really? Why not?
Well, I didn't really think. Well, first of all, when Fiona goes up to kiss that prince, and she says, "Oh no, it's too late." It's like, well, yeah, now it is, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, you spent this whole time talking. You were giving us backstory when you should have been swapping spit.
If you didn't say, like, oh no, too late, then it wouldn't have been too late.
Yeah, it's entirely her fault.
Yeah, and then, like, when the prince is running from her, she stops to get a snack. Like, who does that?
I mean, yeah.
Clearly, you don't want it that badly.
Again, I would think the audience should watch the video and come to their own conclusions. But where's
the dragon? Where's the dragon?
They didn't have the budget for the dragon.
Okay,
she's underneath the castle.
You could have at least implied about like the prince sneaking past the dragon somehow.
I mean, yeah, but definitely check it out.
But you heard that it's all based on a fan theory that Fiona is a cannibal, right?
What?
Yeah, there's a fan theory that, like, since the dragon is the only person, that like interacts with Fiona, it's also like it also provides her the only source of her food. And, what does the dragon eat? The dragon eats people. And the dragon even has like a giant cookbook, like of like how to cook humans.
Does she?
Yeah, there's actually a giant book on like how to cook knights in one of the shots with a giant cauldron next to it.
Do not remember that, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw a video that said that it did. And they showed screenshots. They could be fake, but I don't know. But
okay, I will definitely look into this in my off time.
Yeah, but apparently that's the inspiration behind, or at least it looks like that's the inspiration. I don't know, actually, for sure. I'm just saying things that I don't know are true over and over again. But you know what? At least I admit that they might not be true.
And that's what makes us different than most news outlets.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Kevin, I think we should probably wrap up. But you have a special treat for us next week, do you not?
Oh, yes, we have a guest. We have Sammy Joe coming in.
And this is?
Radio personality, Sammy Joe.
All right. I'm very excited to meet them. We're going to talk about fun stuff, hopefully. But yeah, so I guess we will see you next week then. I hope you have a very happy Halloween. I hope you have a more impressive costume than what I came up with.
And I hope you have a less impressive costume than me.
Damn. Holy shit. Okay. If you are interested, and I certainly hope that you are, you can follow us across all social media at Fruity Cereal. Fruity like the fruit, cereal like the killer. You can follow me, Connor, on Twitter at Connor F from LI, or on TikTok at Connor K Fitz 92. Kevin, take it away.
And you can find me on TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Letterboxd, and TikTok. Wait, did I say TikTok?
Yes.
Okay, Instagram. Did I say Instagram?
No.
Okay, Instagram at It's Kevin O'Lear. That's ITSKEVINOLEAR. And you can find me on YouTube at Kevo Productions.
Fantastic. Kevin, I'm excited to get some trick-or-treaters at my house, so I'm going to go set up the candy bags.
I'm not getting any trick-or-treaters. I never do.
Well, yeah, you relocated to the middle of the woods, so.
Yep.
Anyway, happy Halloween. We will see you guys in November.
November! Woo!
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye-bye.
Bye.